And this is the Andrew and Andrew Show. I am Andrew Styles, your host, and my co-host over here is Andrew Simonson.
Yes, we are taking your questions from debates, and we will debate them. Right, Styles?
Yes, but first, we will do our scheduled question. Freddie Freeman being injured with a thumb injury just after the final NL vote. Brian McCain going to replace him. I think there are people more capable than McCain. And what do you think? And do you think there are people more capable than McCain? And what do you think about Freddie Freeman liking? What do you think he'll think about the injury?
Well, I think that obviously Freeman's disappointed. If this happened to anybody, they'd be disappointed. Winning the final vote, getting the most amount of votes ever, I'm telling you, that's disappointing just to miss the All-Star game like that. And for your next question, Brian McCann is a good replacement because he is from the Braves and he is actually a catcher/first baseman, meaning he can play either of those positions.
There's such a guy named Adrian Gonzalez from the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers. I think he could do better than McCain.
First of all, it's McCann. If you want to say his name, do it right.
McCann.
And by the way, Brian McCann, he is very consistent. Sure, he may be a bit controversial, but I think it's good to have it be someone from the Braves, seeing that their only other All-Star is Craig Kimbrell. Don't you agree on that?
I remember when the All-Star game.
And there weren't any other guys from the Braves who were available. Entire outfield wiped out.
Yeah, about the one person per team, there were about 6 of the teams had only one person heading to the All-Star game in Los Angeles a few years ago. So you can go with one player there.
Well, I see your point, but to that I say, ha! And on to our next question. Oh. Caller number 1, you're on the line. What's your question?
Yeah, I was wondering, who do you think is going to be the Super Bowl contenders in the NFC?
Super Bowl contenders from the NFC?
Well, I've got the Giants down. No, the Giants are going to win the NFC East. No, hands down. Cowboys, they are not clutch. Eagles, Michael Vick and such. And Washington Redskins, they are just not good enough yet.
NFC East, wide open. Most wide open division it has been in years. Cowboys, fully loaded. Tony Romo, he is ready to step up.
Well, the problem with the Cowboys is that...
And the Redskins, RG3. Eagles, they just got Matt Barkley from the draft to add to that QB conversation.
Yeah, but that's just going to be like the Jets, which is AFC, so we're not talking about that. But that just adds to a swarm of QBs. They've got Michael Vick, Nick Foles, now they've got Matt Barkley, and plus, the Cowboys need a good defense, offensive line, both of them to get to deep in the playoffs, but just to get in the playoffs or win the division, they're going to have to get one of those done, and I don't think that's going to happen this year.
I got 3 contenders for you. San Francisco, and then I got Green Bay, and...
I don't agree with you about Green Bay.
And then for my surprise contender, I got Atlanta.
Atlanta's not going to be surprised.
All of them have very good QBs, and all of them can get them deep into the postseason. That'll wrap it up for us on this show.
No. I've still got some ideas. My contenders, other than the NFC East, is the Saints. And the Saints are really good. They passed all those defensive restrictions and everything.
I agree.
And I actually pick AFC. I would pick the Steelers, so it's going to be championship game.
And we're not talking about AFC because the caller has the wisdom.
Yeah, but Saints will be runner-up in Super Bowl.
All right, we have got to wrap it up. That is it for the Andrew and Andrew Show. For my partner, Andrew Styles, I'm Andrew Simonson. Good night, everybody.